Hello students, how are you? I hope you all are fit and fine. Today I am going to explain Unit 6 Shadow and Light. Activity 1, it's a poem, My Shadow. It is written by Robert Louis Stevenson. I have a little shadow that goes in and out with me, and what can be the use of him is more than I can see. I am having one shadow that always goes with me in or out. He is very like me, from the heels up to the head, means he looks like me only, and I see him jump before me when I jump into my bed, and when I am going to bed, he jumps before me. The funniest thing about him is the way he likes to grow, not at all like proper children, which is always very slow. What is the funniest thing? That it is it how he grows up, not like a proper children. Why? Because proper children will always grow very slow. For he sometimes shoots up taller, like an India rubber ball, and he sometimes gets so little that there is none of him at all. Means sometimes he becomes taller and sometimes so little that you cannot see also. One morning very early, before the sun, I was up. I rose and found a shining dew on every buttercup. In the one morning, very early morning, the sun rise up before that. When I get up from the bed, I saw shining dews are there on every buttercup. Buttercup is a flower name. But my lazy shadow, my but my little shadow, lazy little shadow, like an errant sleepyhead, had stayed at home behind me and was fast asleep in bed. But my little shadow is very lazy. He don't want to do any work, so he is sleeping still in the bed. Now activity 2, I have given you work. 3 also given, 4 also given. Now 5. Have you heard of shadowgraphy? It's the art of using the hands to make interesting shadow shapes on a screen. What is shadowgraphy? Do you know? Just look at over here. It is shadowgraphy. By making hand different way to join, we can make the shadow of anything. Here bird is given. The art has been around a long time. European travelers learned it when visited China, but at that time people used puppets. This art is from very long time, but when European traveler went to China, he has seen the people were using puppets. Later, some people started doing shows with hand shadows, and afterwards, some people have started doing hand shadows. A boy named Felician Treve left home at 15 years old to become a performer and a magician. One boy whose name is Felician Treve, at the age of 15, he has left his home. Why? To become a performer and a magician. He became very popular for his hand shadows. He liked to make his hands look like the shadows of famous people. So he was making shadows of famous people by hand. So for that he became very popular. There is scientific evidence that doing hand shadows activates a part of the brain called Broca's area. This part of the brain helps with language. So doing hand shadows may help you speak English. Scientifically, it's proved, evidence means proved, that by doing shadows with hand, whatever hand shadows activities you are doing, that will develop the Broca's area. It's a part of the brain. Already I have given you picture and information that you can see. And so that is connected to languages. So this way you can develop your speak also how they are English speaking, so that you can develop that also by doing hand shadows. If you would like to try making some hand shadows, start with a nice bright light in a dark room and shine the light so that your shadow shows on a blank wall. So if you want to try in a dark room, you have to go and nice bright light also should be there. So you can make and you can try also. Already many pictures I have given you. Just try and enjoy. One of the easiest hand shadows to start with is a bird. So what is easy way? In starting, you can start from the doing the bird. So you can easily make the bird fly by moving your fingers. Try it and see. Now here it is given the picture by joining the hand in cross. So it becomes a shadow of the bird, flying the bird, right? Thank you.